hell is going on? All right. So no raps out tonight, cause it's just gonna be me. Get this posted. This one's gonna be double play to start the chaos off, as Wyvern will become up to bat now for the pawn. Let me go ahead. Let me get this thing announced. Anyways, welcome one and all to season 3, the conference finals, and we are live here from the Kia Stadium. And this one already gonna drop early, so this is gonna be more than likely a single, and Wyvern will get on base. And here comes Morivius. Of course, bit of already a hot start coming from the away side. Allow me to introduce myself. I go by the name of Chaos Topia, and god damn, yeah, these offenses are hitting. So you will go ahead and go come up to bat using the Mariano Rivera animation. Well, the pitcher is. Speaking of the pitcher, who is it? It's none other than it's Krabs. So Krabs will go ahead and we'll start this off as we get to the 0-1 count with 2 outs so far. And all right. So you get already so far worked the 2-1 count. Of course, now this one's going to be a hit to the corner, and that one will drop, and that might not be able to get there in time. Is there? He's out at home. So the hit doesn't even matter, as Wyvern tries to go home, but he gets gunned down by Wood. And speaking of Wood, he is the leadoff batter for Kia tonight. I'm gonna go and turn on the audio for tonight just to see at least some of the. Nah, actually, never mind. No, just be safe. They're gonna do something a little bit different. Let's load it in.
Halloween.
Alright. So now that we got the crowd noise in, there we go. That keeps my brain at least good to go. So of course here from Kia, the series tied 1-1. All game 1 went to the Tigers as they went ahead and they pulled off a fiery upset. But Nippon wasn't happy about that. And a lot of players went ahead and they told me, we're going to put belt to ass in game 2. And, well, I'd say they went ahead and they came out tight. Game 1 was 5-3. Game 2, 5-1 in favor of the Fighters. Of course, the winner of this game will be facing Samsung in the Asia Series. Of course, this game doesn't decide it. That will be game 4 or 5 as Wood starts this off, and he gets a diving play by left field. Unfortunate for Wood. Here's White Ferrari, the player manager of Kia. And so far, HP, who's pitching tonight. But pitch game 1 did not have a great outing. Of course, a bit of twitching is showing so far from White. As this one, he takes the ball up high for ball 2. I said ball 1, ball 2. My apologies. This one, nice job as it lines within the strike zone for the 0-2. Well, 2-2, I should say. I forget that there's balls. Okay, let me relax. Alright. I'll make sure I have the stream before until someone else wants to join. 3-2 now officially, so they work into full count. So you have to throw into the strike zone right here, right now. And this one, White, weak hit, and unfortunately, the second out. And here comes Germany ball player, who's had an electric second half of the season, in or out to making this playoffs. And has really been one of the playoff heroes so far for Kia. So the 1-0 count. Now, that was way inside. The 1-1. Of course, looking at each of these sides, plenty of award winners so far this season on this team. Germany having the Golden Glove Award, and this one will drop more than likely. Yes, it will. Base hit, as he will go ahead and he will get down. And here comes Krabs. So as I was saying, Germany and Wi-Fi are winning the KBO Division Gold Glove Award. And then, of course, already starting to come out from 1-0 would be Krabs. Of course, Morrison Poupe did go to Germany this season, and he's really showing he could be that guy. And this one drives this ball. It will drop. Will he get it to third? Yes. No. He will make it. Here comes GX Zor. Home run on the year. But he will come up to bat. So we're gonna go ahead and a bit of banter going on. And So far, the 0-1 count. Zora's going to have to do a good job at going ahead and being disciplined at the plate. That swing, not what he wanted, and not what he should have swung at anyways. As you guys are seeing this from the batter's point of view. Here's a pitch. And a good check swing to stop himself from making a dumb mistake. As it's going to be the 1-2 count. This one hits this ball high, and this one will be caught by right field. As that one will end the first inning. And so far, Jam K will come up to bat. If there's one thing that this Nippon team has, it's plenty of stars galore. Of course, since the MVP of this for the MPB League on this team, also on the Best of 7 award. Of course, the batting title king himself and former MVP Park Smooth, also on this roster still as well. Mensarsa, somewhere in here, but this one, he'll get struck out. And here comes YH Papa. This one will be driven to the dead zone, and I'll more likely just be a base hit. Let's see if I can actually bring in someone, just in case, because, yeah, just one person. Alright, this one hit foul, but I like that everything. Now, of course, the 1-1 count so far. As he hits this one, bit of a pop-up. And they take out the lead runner. I see what he wanted to do. Yeah, just didn't work. And that one's going to be hit foul for the 0-1 count. This one's going to be hit foul again. This one, he strikes him out swinging. And that will go ahead and will deal with Nippon as Sue will come up to bat. And Marivius just dancing in front of the camera. Hey! Relax. Hey, relax. Alright, so the 1-0 count so far. 2-0 so far, and no pitch yet, actually. Just need to check in. He thinks. Oh my God! That was early. Holy shit. That was so early on the screen. It's a base hit though. As here comes action. Alright, the 1-1 count so far. And this one will be 1-2. This one will be the Eric Sim method, and yeah, did not work that time. Meanwhile, here comes DPT. I get what he wanted to do. Just, once again, that was not going to work. Now, DPT, not the batter that you generally expect to do. Matter of fact, he's probably batting well below the Mendoza line. But, oh, just so close on the back pick. Rivius did a good job. That was a good back pick throw. Just, that timing was just off by a second. The away side mattered than a hornet's nest. This one, DPT. Good play discipline so far. This one, he gets struck out. Here comes Dark Fury. Now, of course, Dark will go ahead and he will hit this one just foul. And that one, no luck. There's some mucking around going on. But this one, he will hit foul. And there's one thing about Dark. Well, he's one of those batters. This is also a guy that is also pretty dominant as a pitcher. Not the same level of dominance as he had in prior seasons, but he's been pretty much one of the best. And that will strike out. Now, as he goes and he strikes out, here comes the top of the third. Yeah. Dark's the type of dude that he can throw a sweet GSO, he could throw immaculate innings. And of course, he's the only player in Major League history to throw a perfect game. Perfect games, people. That doesn't happen. Not here. Not like hell. I could go and check final scores in main league right now if I typed up perfect game. There hasn't been one since 2021. From what recent stuff says. That was back in season 14, I believe. So, of course, the full count so far. Khan, twitchy at the plate. But managing to work to still full count. This one will be within the strike zone, and he gets sent home. And this one will bring up HP. This one already the 2-0. Cavs doing a nice job so far. This one will be the second out. And here comes Wyverns. Hello, Sayup. Boston. Okay. Oh, actually, Sayup, let me DM you something. Let me actually ask you a question real quick. Alright, 1-1 count. You're in game, Sayup. Alright, so we got a special guest on. Welcome, Saya. So 1-2 already. This one will get hit, caught by the shortstop DPT, I believe. And here comes Wood. Of course, not the same dominance from Wood as we saw back in the Asia series. But
Yo.
Alright, there you are. There you are. Welcome.
Thanks there. Guess we have a interesting match today. Both teams from the very start sounds have a cold offensive, with the Nippon having a one lead hit ahead against the three of Tigers. It's gonna be an interesting one. The question is, who will be the one to break? Who will blink first to get the score of the run? Because, as you see lately, scoring first ahead of the count is better than being clutch on the last.
It's better to go ahead and get that advantage early, because if you go ahead and you show that aggressiveness, it really puts the other side pretty much under pressure. And of course, Wood so far on the 1-1 count, now 1-1, as HP goes ahead and he dots the corner. Wood. That one to the corner, this side again, but same side, but to the bottom. 1-2. And this one. 2-2.
Now it's 2-2. He'll count. Man, both pitchers from both sides are having an excellent, or probably decent.
And there's
an out. Here comes Jin Paren.
So, of course, Why arguably having himself a pretty efficient season. Of course, got the KBO Golden Glove, and has been one of the better hitters in the playoffs so far for Kia. I
Gotta
think
keep,
Argy
gotta,
say he's the best, but I digress.
you gotta keep that hit production on because it may be important for this. Here comes the line drive. Get the second baseman to catch it. Can he tag it? Yes, he can. 2 outs. Next up is Germany underscore ball P.
Germany ball player.
Ball player.
Yeah.
Right.
Germany though, like White Four, and I mentioned this. Oh, what the heck?
Fly out and caught by the shortstop.
I was just about
Now,
to say pretty much mention also the other Golden Glove award winner for Kia. Of course, the other side though, they went ahead and they took up the lion's share of that whole thing in the best of 7 NPB. Now, of course, this one will be the 1-0 count as Marivius, who's the catcher tonight.
makes sense. White Ferrari and Germany ball player have Golden Glove award, while on the other side they have stacked Amazon and V, Park Smooth, Mitara, and Sins. That's a stack of 7 players in there. The question is, can either team beat the other one first?
And
The only question.
Kia historically in the playoffs. This one's going to be hit.
Oh.
This will be
Oh, they did not got that one. This is especially if you have to call it on center between the two infielders. No, that's gonna be a base single.
Yeah, so a base hit will go ahead and get brought down. And this one, it looks like a fire shot into the gap. This one will go ahead and will more than likely go ahead and at least bring a runner to third. Yes, it will.
Not...
Here comes Jam K.
Now they have 2 runners on scoring positions. Well, the question is, will they get an RBI here? A single, a bunt? What kind of performance can they expect, or Kia would prevail?
Now
0-1 on the count. Right.
1-0. Because it was a ball.
1-0.
And then this one will be... Oh, there you go.
1-1.
So, the idea for Krabs tonight is to pitch fast, and there he goes already. Getting himself to an advantage in a 1-2.
1-2 ahead of count.
And this one...
Next pitch is... bunt. Sack bunt.
But that doesn't matter anyways. They go ahead and they get the score. And just
That's
like that,
right there.
the pawn goes
That's
ahead
good.
and draws first blood. So the away team...
0-1 on the count.
Unfortunately, that earned run happened, but...
That's just another single, and a runner is on base. A single and an RBI. Nippon Fighters is 2-0. You gotta hit those defense, right? You want to stay hot on your momentum. That's a ball, but he swung on it.
So I will make that pretty much the 0-1 count so far. And like that, so far in this champion series has been an efficient batter, batting over 500, which it's pretty impressive, because if he went ahead and he bat pretty much 500 pretty much the entire way, he probably would be pretty much arguably have a batting title. Like, no one really bats over 500 in Asia League, unless of course your name is St. Knights. And this one, he'll get struck out, as here comes Sky.
ITJ, designated hitter number 12. Good name. I mean, the guy with the 500 sounds like an Asian version of Barry Bonds here. The only question is, will he able to convert that into a playoff performance? Because just like Barry Bonds, he sucked at playoffs.
Well, at least in the early days, he was pretty much like he was not great with the Pirates, but yeah, back in 2001, however,
Oh,
this
that's a
one will
cat.
more than
Will
likely
he?
get the
It's
out.
an out.
Yes, it will. So here comes Krabs as
One. Ooh, that's this
as
guy seems
I think he's 1-1 tonight. This is literally his playoff debut.
first playoff debut. That's correct. Will the Nippon Ham can hold their lead, or will the Kia Tigers respond to their attack to gain back those scores? Because later in the inning, I'm pretty much sure there will be a reliever. Hell, even a closer for both teams because this is pretty much playoffs on the line.
Of course, this game's tied. This is the series is tied up already. Is pretty much tied 1-1. So while this game doesn't decide the series per se, if either side won, it does give an idea of what could Game 4 mean. Because if Kia won ahead and they won Game 2, they'd be the. This is pretty much a game where they go ahead and they go home, and if they manage to go in and win, and if they manage to win tonight, then we would see them already in the Asia series. Of course.
Ooh, another foul there.
Foul.
0-2 count, still staying alive.
Now, of course, this one. Good.
Ooh.
Good read. Good take. 1-2. I was gonna mention this, but if there's a team that if I'm a bit anxious to go in and worry about, especially in these playoffs, it's not other than Nippon, because this is a team that again they've consistently made the playoffs in the past, but they have never. I'm saying I believe literally never.
They can never deliver it because especially when during my time at Tokyo Swallows, I felt pretty much their bats. They're good at season 1, and somehow they let the Hanshin Tigers rub the win under their nose. They already have a 3-1 lead. I could pretty much compare Nippon Ham Fighters to a CS:GO team named FaZe, win pretty much everything but lose on the championship. They have they sound like how can I describe it about Nippon? They're pretty much like Ferrari, but they're just tank. They always suck when it comes to closing off for the championship. They have to get the redemption here. Otherwise, they'll be known as a great team, but never deliver in their World Series win. They really have to break out, especially under who's the loyal man from the start.
Park's move, yeah. And this one's gonna be the 1-1. Now, that was just season 1. Season 2, the Nippon was started off the playoffs as a number 3 seed. Did get this. They managed to win the playoffs stage, but however, they went ahead and they got pretty much beat up by the eventual champion KT Wiz in the champion stage as well. So of course,
pretty much
count after the following the strikeout. This one will be
third, first. Out. Bam. I mean, considering how they got blown out by AT the last season, they gotta have to learn their lesson not to screw up. Guess what? They did it again. Hopefully this time, A third time's the charm for season 3 for the Nippon.
Now, of course, the 0-1 count. This one, swing and a miss.
0-2. HP is having a good. Nearly said a bad word there.
All right, this one's going to be a base hit.
Outfield.
This is going
It's
to
gonna be a single.
drive home a single. So, V. Kozin will go ahead and he will come up to bat for Kia. And if there's one thing about this guy, not the best batter, but he's one of those guys that can come up in the clutch. We saw that in the wild card round versus Sydney, where he hit a walk-off 2-run homer.
Walk off 2 homer. I still remember that stream when you scream white into the bag. But dang, that was good. Oh, it's another out.
That was round 28. And that one's going to be, top of the 5th now. So, you are making some very good progress.
You see, HB is shutting down the Kia Tigers. Line up to Colt. He seems having a good night today. The question is for the other opposing pitcher. Will he able to hold on? Or will he crumble under the Nippon's hot bat lineup today? Because in game 1, thankfully for the Kia Tigers case, at least the
decent win. And then game 2 though, quite the opposite.
This time he is now warming up from their, let's just say, the game 1 was pretty much for the Nippon's case, their bats gone cold since they haven't played like what a day off from.
Because theoretically,
that's gonna be a threat for the Kia Tigers now. If they let Nippon continue their bat streak hot currently like this, it'll be a matter of time whether they'll win or lose this game. They have to shut down their lineup. Otherwise, they're gonna get rolled over by the Nippon.
And Nippon's eagerly waiting to go ahead and get back to the Yankee series. And this one's gonna be hit foul. As this one's
full count.
Stage in the full count so far.
Full count, no outs. Here comes the pitch.
So wide and
ooh, strike out. That's a statue right there.
He went ahead. He got caught window shopping, but not even a regular window shot. That one was. He had winded slow there, but that fastball went ahead and killed him. And of course, HB coming up, and already this one's gonna be the 0-1.
0-1 on the count. Here he goes. Second pitch. Another strike.
Again.
Dang.
That I wouldn't go the same place twice, but you do you. So far, that one's gonna be 1-2 as he wanted the corner on that side.
1-2. Here comes the next pitch.
This one's gonna
flies
be
out. Oh,
the shortstop
missed that one.
Jumping animation, which is not what you would want. Here comes Wyverns. Of course, speaking of Wyverns, I believe Wyverns actually, believe it or not, is Park Smooth himself. So, of course, the batting title winner has managed to do it in the MPB division for 3 consecutive seasons. So, literally, there has been no one in the MPB division besides Park Smooth who has won the batting title.
I mean, this man is pretty much on hot. Always hot every time he plays. I wonder how happy Afghans. Oh, here comes
that hit. And that's
another single. Oh.
And the attempt to gun him down does
on
not
third.
work,
But the second runner has decided not to go for it. Smart move if I were in that position. Especially you're gonna get gunned down by the left field.
All right, and there's Merivius up to bat as he takes the first pitch for the 0-1, which is, I believe, that, like the default thing you could do to start off. This one.
Oh, that's
goodness,
a homer!
This is going to be gone. 3-run shot, Merivius.
I warned it. I warned this would happen if you let Nippon. Wait, that's Nippon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it is Nippon. If you let Nippon go hot on the bat, this is gonna be a total wipeout for the other team. They need to get their pitches right.
And the 5-0 advantage going to the pond, and usually the team that has scored 5 points so far in this match usually is the team that ends up going ahead and winning. And that's not my rules though. That's just pretty much how
The phenomenon.
that's just how this game usually, that's just how this series has gone. And of course, this one will be hit foul. This one will be caught by Wood.
One out left. Lakia has to answer back because they're making the Nippon Ham Fighters batting lineup going hot right now. This is what I'm worried about since the beginning of the game. They took advantage of game 1. Game 2, back for the Nippons, and this game 3, probably the Nippons gonna go even further than that.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, will Kia respond back?
They know how to rally, and we've seen them go ahead and they do that before.
Oh,
In this situation, it's going to be very hard. And this one, did he just go for a mid? And both of them missed. Both of you guys missed.
Right.
How? How? Oh my lord. You can't do that. You cannot. That's one of those plays that costly. This one will be driven to the right side.
That's a double.
And that's going to be, that's going to be a double. That one, he could probably even, if he wants to, he's going to try to go for home now. He's not going to against conventional wisdom. Like that will come up to bat. Has not managed to go and get a hit tonight, but maybe that could all change.
Kia Tigers has to wake up right now because they're letting the Nippon going away more than they could chew now.
So,
If they're gonna pull off just like their match against Rakuten, they gotta do that right now.
yeah, those. It's crazy how that sequence of making the playoffs for Kia they happened. They went into round 28. They keep in mind that situation. They are more than likely to go ahead and they were going to clinch, I believe. They went ahead and they pretty much were clinched. So the winner of that, so it had Sydney had lost pretty much to Nippon. Had Rakuten beat Kia, we would have seen a game 29 between Sydney and Rakuten. And then, however, that didn't happen. We saw that
Both got crushed.
chaos.
Both got crushed, especially for one specific player that has back-to-back World Series wins, but this time in season 3, not gonna happen. Which is unfortunately is King.
Yep. Gink, one, of course, arguably one of the better players and probably one of the more elite talents in the Asia League. As this one will be the 1-1. So, of course, Gink, last season he won MVP with the KT Wiz.
And then also won the World Series together with the Hanshin Tigers in season 1.
He was the player
no
manager of
less.
that team too. So Imagine if
So
they made
his
that 3-1 comeback.
so her World Series ring streak is pretty much over. But at least one thing we should know that is Gink is a back to back World Series player in this Game of Awesome Asian League.
Yeah, he's managed to go ahead and pull that off. This one is going to be that's
Another out.
Yeah, he managed to go ahead and pull it off. Season 1, Season 2, he wins an impress. He gets that MVP award. Season 3, while Rakuten did not go ahead and they missed out.
Hold on. If I remember correctly,
they won the
Gink.
Bob Muir award.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Unfortunately for her, I think she was the one last. I think Gink was the one. Dropped the ball
Now,
as the reliever during against Kia on that last game, right?
Yeah, that wasn't really on. I don't believe that wasn't really on.
I know it's not
as a pitcher, because if the fielding was better, that more
Yeah,
than likely would have been.
that would be the fault of the left fielder, and possibly also for the throw. It's supposed to be home instead of going third, but dang, not a great way to come down for the season, at least for Rakuten.
Yeah, the Rakuten elimination was tough, and then after that, Kia's pretty much went pretty much on fire. They went ahead and they pretty much took out Sydney in the wild card with that walk off by V Kozen, and then
pretty much stolen the momentum from both teams as well, which is kind of sting for both Sydney and Rakuten, who are in the lower bracket this whole time.
Yeah, looks like there's gonna be a new pitcher up, maybe. Not sure
Who's
if it's
gonna
confirmed
be?
yet.
Wonder who will be. Will they keep the same one, or someone will leave on the schedule?
Likely it's gonna be someone with relief, and this is pretty much the top of the 6. So literally, yeah, V Kozen coming up to pitch. And of course, that one's going to be
Strike one.
Strike 1. Sky pretty much coming up with that. This one will be hit to the right side, and the right fielder will go ahead and will have himself a free play there, as Khan will now come up. And this one will be deal 1. Kia was at one point on fire, managing to go ahead and basically take out 3 teams within plenty amount of time. And this one might has just well been it. It's going to left field. You can kiss this ball goodbye, as this one will be a home run for Khan.
Oh,
His first of the
dear
playoffs.
Lord. Kia is now digging their grave even more than here. They gotta fight back. It's a 6-lead deficit. They gotta fight back on this. Their pitching needs improvement. Same goes with their fielders right now. They can't give them any more runs. Otherwise, the Nippon is gonna steamroll for the playoffs this year.
Yeah,
this season.
They can steamroll them, and then we'll see them in the Asian series, of course.
Just like season 1.
Yeah, just like season
Man,
one, but this time they're not. They aren't the number one seed. They're the team basically coming in with the hot hand.
basically consistent too. Always stay on top as long as they keep on that momentum.
Hmm And if and for the
Behind the
Palm,
count
even though they do
zero.
not have the world, you know they don't have the ring yet. History is
They're
on their side though, if they do make it.
they're s- they're still the strongest when it comes to winning.
Yeah, like history's on their side though in a sense because there's been no team that has with the number one team that has gone on to win the Asia series. No team with the top seed. Now, all time
Oh,
for the bye. Yeah,
that's a single right there, and for
more than
heading
likely a
for.
double. Yep. Oh my lord.
Oh
Oh my lord.
no!
That's a triple. That's a triple.
Gotta
That's a
be, gotta be
triple.
triple. Will
He
he
is
get?
on his
And
way.
yes.
And here comes Park's move with the runner in scoring position.
Come on, Kia, wake up. Wake your bullpens up. Wake your fielders up. You're letting. Are you gonna let Nippon get away?
Yeah, Dogs right now she pointed it out. A single one hand that turned into a triple. All because of one simple all because of the throw.
Fielding
Beautiful.
error.
A
The
weak
the
hit
throw.
by
That's a sack fly there.
pretty much it's an out, but it counts as an RBI. As this one will go ahead and will bring home another runner. Make this one 7.
A 7-0. 7-0 lead.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta pick it. Whoever's on the center field, you come on, man. You gotta fix your throwing power there, because that's a costly triple there. Could have been a double or a single, for that matter. You you'd think Nippon will let H, HP continue the bat for a CS:GO on this game or not? What do you think?
I think he should because
I mean, yeah, it's
right
a
now
big lead. It's a big lead.
it's a big
They're
lead,
gonna
and
need
at this
their.
point, like this is pretty much his get back anyways if he wins tonight at pitcher. So
He's pretty much dominant from the start. So if I were in a situation and he's pitching hot, I'd rather let him continue and let the bullpen rest even more. Or whoever's relieving him next.
generally pitchers usually go like 8, 9 innings in this game anyways, unless you're dealing with pain. And here comes the bottom of the 6. So of
They're
course,
not changing. They're not changing their pitcher. There he
HB
goes.
will go ahead and he will continue his dominant start. And at this point, what? Why the hell not?
Not only that,
65
their fielding
pitches.
seems their fielding is holding themselves too.
Yeah, they
They,
pretty much held their ground. They stood on business.
they're not letting
Pause
this
for coughing.
thing go easy. Bless you.
Yeah, I haven't taken my inhaler this morning yet, so we love asthma. We don't at all.
Behind the count, 1-0.
This is gonna be
Now it's a 1-1.
the other one. So Germany coming up to bat.
Will Germany prevail? Just like during many other times, the clutch up, and he would be single or probably a double.
That's gonna be a double, more than likely. And yeah, that's gonna be a double. As that one, that might be just what they need.
Not only Germany has to hit, but his fellow teammates as well, because he's now in the scoring position with no outs. Another hit, and it's gonna be a fly out.
comes
The
GX
next.
Zor. Trying to go ahead and looking to get the hit.
Here comes the pitch. 1-0 on the count.
So, now it's into the corner.
1-1. HP's tunneling seems to be a good consistency in here.
They wanted that swing, but he couldn't get it. That time he swung.
1-2. Good curveballs. Very fast as well. And the McKenzie animation is pretty... Oh! That's a foul.
Just foul. And he will switch up his batting.
Oh! He's trying to pick... He's trying to do a pickup.
Wanted the power pick, and he was like, "Oh, get back on base, get back on base."
Stay where you are. He may be suggesting this. Stay where you are. You're gonna get rot on that base. Just like an anime.
And this one.
It's a strikeout.
And here comes Sue.
Will Sue deliver? That's the question against HP. 2 outs, runner on second. Will HP continue and possibly go for the CGSO or complete game shutout?
He's capable of doing it. Yeah, right now he's about 4 pitches away though from yellow stamina, which, as you and I both know, that could spell trouble. It can. Is that one?
Especially on the accuracy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only question is, will he able to keep up the consistency he's having?
That's exactly.
Ooh.
So far though, Sue's worked it to the 3-1 count.
3-run count behind the count. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch.
Did
Oh.
take that? That was hittable. That was very hittable.
Full count. Here he goes.
This one will go ahead and will drop, and this might as well be the CGSO big break, as Germany will go ahead and will score. V. Kozen is going to come up to bat.
Score is now 7-1, meaning
no CGSO
meaning the
for
Kia.
you.
Yep. Meaning the Kia Tigers had finally responded by not giving HP his CGSO on this game 3 of this division. 1 on the count. 2 outs. 2 outs. First base is loaded. Oh, that's... He swung early. Oh, ay.
Yeah, that's something that's been plaguing Kozen, is just swinging way too early. That double click.
Oh, he's trying to bunt.
The Eric Sim method. Lift small.
Oh, he did not reach in time on the bag.
Anyways, we have now officially reached the end of the 6th, and now this is my favorite part. Of course, looking at both sides, there's really simple things you got to do. Nippon, just continue being dominant. That's all.
Nippon's batting lineup especially is going hot.
Yeah.
Compared to
the other
Kia
side.
Tigers inconsistent on the fielding. They gotta fix that because whoever's gonna be relieving on the Nippon side, it's gotta be over. They have to catch it up now. They gotta hit.
They gotta hit like their lives depend on it.
Because
They
it's a
don't.
big
They
lead.
are going to
It's gonna
become
be
the next. We're gonna be getting ready to go ahead and speak. To speak Taiwanese. I can't. I
Yikes.
can't. Okay, I can't really fully make the full joke. Okay, I will. Yeah. Basically, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. You're going. Of course, that's not really the best thing to say. So, and my apologies about that one. Yeah, there should be. And this one will be hit. This is going to be into the gap as...
That's gotta be a double. Or
Yep.
possibly a triple if they screw it up. No, they're not gonna screw that up this time. Here he goes again. Same scenario. No outs. Already a runner on second. It's gotta be a repeat of the fourth or fifth inning. They gotta be held strong, especially for the pitcher. Ooh, okay, that's a strike one. Here comes the second pitch.
The 1-1.
It's a ball. 1-1. No outs. Third pitch. It's gotta be a fly out.
I believe that was White Ferrari at shortstop. Now,
Next up is YH Papa.
Now, a bit of the defensive adjustments with Nutty Clee entering the game. He's at third with Wood at first. As this one
0-1.
Yeah, that looked like did you look like he swung and missed there? Yeah.
He swung and missed again.
Oh Lord. If he goes ahead and he strikes out swinging, you might as well go ahead
and it's a strikeout.
Outlet Trevor Bauer here. That's a sword. That is a pure definition of a
sword. 2 outs. 2 outs. Runner on second.
This one will be driven foul.
0-1 on the count. Two.
Well, not even 2-2. It's the 0-2. Yeah.
Oh, 0-2. Sorry, mistaken.
Oh.
And another sword.
Oh my lord.
Caught on the window shopping.
That window shopperitis pretty much coming to go ahead and get in the pond. And Kia will bring up Lynn's move now up to bat. So Lynn
they're bringing
into the game. I believe he was out right field. But hey, better late than never. Because if they're gonna need a rally dog right here and right now.
They got it. They got to, especially with the big lead. Big lead that Nippon is already on the gap. They need to score at least 6 runs at this point. There's no turning back now. Here comes the pitch. 1-0. HB is now possibly in yellow territory by now with the Mackenzie animation.
And this one
foul. 1-1. Catch.
And this one will be hit foul again.
Another one. 2-2. I mean 1-2. Getting myself confused there again.
Mic check 1-2-1-2.
Sword. That's a sword.
And that's a strikeout. And here comes Nutty Clee, whose hair is.
Neko.
We don't talk about his hair. It's disappeared. It's disappeared. It's disappeared.
1-0 on the count.
This one will be.
Ooh, another one. 2-0 behind the count. Will HP continue to his dominance despite a run? That's a strike. 2-1. 2-1. 1 out. Next pitch. Ooh, that's a
hit. What? Can he get there in time? The answer is
no.
negative. Here comes Wood.
Yo, Wood. You better hit, man. You better hit if you're watching this. Or probably not. Of course, I gotta get flamed back in the tryouts.
Yep.
Here comes the 92nd pitch. It's a strike. HP changing a bit of his approach.
So Wood proves finding his groove recently. Had that home run
1-1
last game in game 2. Could he go ahead and could he get a home run tonight? Probably not, but at least anything
their lineup
could go ahead and could happen.
Their lineup is cold at the moment, which is a very worrying sign again for the next
Wood
game.
Goes ahead and hits this one just foul. However, even if that was inside, I don't think he would have. That would have made it back in time, anyways, because there's this
If that hit,
called boom.
Ooh.
And that right fielder would probably would have been all over that like barbecue sauce on barbecue chicken.
Deep fried and here comes another hit. It's a fly out.
That's the unfortunately the batting miscues for Wood continue.
Yeah, it's now in big trouble now. No score. No score so far. And if they let Nippon get more of the runs, it's gonna be more difficult than they have right now. They have to clutch up. You wake up! Come on, Kia.
This is a time that
Wake yourselves up because Nippon might continue their momentum in the next game. Otherwise, it's over if you guys.
Well, that's one way to put it. How I would put it is, if you don't wake up, you gonna die.
They have to wake up because
because
it's gonna be over for them if Nippon continues this hot streak on their batting lineup's momentum. Hell, I don't even know who will be their next pitching lineup gonna be cooking, especially the fielding, because they're going hot dog, knife through butter. Surprisingly enough, I'm a little bit disappointed about the Phillies this recent game because they failed again. They have the strongest.
I'm still flabbergasted at how the hell I had the Phillies at least making the NLCS. If the Dodgers weren't going to go ahead and weren't going to do anything, then at least make the World Series, because they were a team that they were red hot all season. But then you lose to the Mets.
Out of all teams, they lose to the Mets. They're literally hot. Like, their team is consistent in the previous seasons. First, they lose to the Astros. Next, they lose to the Diamondbacks, and now they lose to the Mets other than in the ALS division, my God,
It's basically
they're probably gonna lose again at the wild card next season.
the joke's simple. At episode 1, you go ahead and you deal with AstroTurf, and this one
It's gotta be a single.
And this one could potentially
Double.
Be a double. Yep, that's a double. That is a double and oh my God!
Okay, that's safe.
You did not go for 3.
That was probably a trick.
I was gonna go ahead. I was gonna crash out if that was actually going to third base, bro. I was dead serious gonna crash out. Like, you are not gonna make me go ahead and do this.
Yeah, do another copy of the same mistake. Same mistake on the 6th inning.
Yeah. Anyway,
even from this, go on.
Yeah, what's my trying to yucky at 0-1 count now, but yeah. Like I said about the Phillies, though, first you got AstroTurf. The second time you got State, but and then this time
you got mesmerized. They got mesmerized by the LOL Mets.
hey, that's actually crazy. You know, this one is a fire shot, high ball to that's gonna advance the runner to.
Nope, he's not going for home. He knew that he's probably gonna get.
He probably could have gone home. I probably think he could have. But
he could have, yeah.
I don't think they stress him, though, because there's this guy named Park Smooth, and he's pretty good at this batting thing, and, well, he's up to bat again.
Yeah, you don't have to let them score, otherwise you're just already dig yourself a grave.
Mesmerized, though.
It's a saying. It's a.
Mesmerized, but Mets edition. And that one's gonna.
Oh, that's an out.
But yeah.
You could search that up. It's a term for the Mets back in what, the 80s, I guess. That's their nickname back then. Plus,
yeah, those 80s Mets. They were. Pretty
shout out to Grimace for helping them.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Grimace basically was responsible for these shenanigans. Anyways, here comes White Ferrari, who's.
Or the Mets, at least.
Not on the cold streak this pretty much as of late, but
the moment Grimace appears appeared and pitched for the thrown the first pitch for the Mets, they're gonna went hot. Especially when who's that guy who's trying to, I forgot the name of the guy. The one who debuted with the music with the OMG thing. I mean, dang.
Iglesias? Yeah.
Yeah. He's never been that's his peak performance right now, especially in the world, especially this season. His first
White
peak.
Ferrari to center field. This man is unreal.
Oh.
Ferrari.
Oh.
Never underestimate him. Why? If you don't,
you're gonna get crushed by that one. At this point, HP did what it can. Now it's already a 5 deficit lead. 5 more to go. Of course it is.
Oh no, they're trying to make that the new Chris Paul meme. No.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying, though. You give what? Now you go ahead and you give them a chance to make those plays, bro. They gonna take advantage of that. This one will go.
Oh, that's another one.
That's
close.
Shot. That's gonna be a double, and
what?
This could spell trouble.
Oh, he's trying to fake it out. He's trying to fake him to go third. Dang.
And here comes Krabs. Meanwhile, we also checking in for the first time in forever is Easy Elliptics.
Oh, Elliptics out of nowhere. On
yeah,
mobile?
Yeah, I'm mobile.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And this one! No way! No way!
He's gonna catch it.
No.
Oh, he did.
He has to make it back to second. Yeah. That one was just there, bro.
Yeah, that's. It's gotta be a double or even a single.
If that dropped, ooh, that would have been chaos.
I'm surprised they're letting HP stay. At this point, I'd rather. I'd rather go for a reliever to stop or suppress any momentum that the Kia Tigers have right now. But I like this confidence.
This one
Oh!
going to drop. Drop. Oh, okay, he's not gonna go for it. Here comes.
Oh
Sue.
no!
Here comes
Sue just hit.
Nah, if he manages to hit a home run here. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they are.
They're changing reliever.
Yeah, they are not.
They're changing.
They're like, hold up, nope, we are not letting this happen. Now they're calling a cycle right here, right now. So Sue, not gonna get the same treatment. So yeah, hold up.
Pretty much. Yep, pretty much. I predicted it. They need to change their. Hey, they need a reliever at this point.
Their guy, and it looks like this one is none other than. He's using the
None?
animation. However, what's his name? What is your name? Kami-Con. Welcome, Greenhorn. As you will go ahead and you will attempt to make a save. If you go ahead and you blow this somehow, you will be clowned for eternity.
Is this the last out? Oh, no, not yet. Not yet.
This is the bottom of the eighth. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh, you could go for the RBI here. He's gonna go for it. There we go, Germany. 7-3. Excuse me.
4 runs left. They just gotta need this one out, and they're home free for the next one.
It's the bottom of the eighth, correct? Ain't the bottom of the eighth?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yes, it is.
So yeah, they still got one more chance after this inning. And yeah, Vico's in. Starting this
Up
one
the
off
bat.
with the 0-1. And this one.
1-1. Kia has to fight back right now. Right here, right now. They gotta hit more than just runs, cause
They need
to turn this ship around.
Mm-hmm.
They need to turn this ship around. They at least have to tie, or even more better, steal the win, just like what they did to Rakuten. At least, if they keep up their hitting momentum. Otherwise, I'm worried for the next at bat that the Nippon has to respond. They still have a chance to deficit the lead too.
1-2 count.
To increase. 1-2 count. Go out.
He gets caught looking. Are you kidding me?
He's got strike out. Oh no.
Are you kidding me? That backhand.
Oh no. We coaching. He's standing there frozen. Yikes. Kia Tigers has to stay locked in at the moment. They have to stop Nippon from scoring, no matter what.
A 7-3 ball game, boys.
It's time for lock in for Kia, because no matter what happens in this bat, one more score is gotta be more difficult. If they gave up one more score, it's gonna be more difficult to come back. They have to stay top notch at this point. if I were in a Nippon situation, I'd rather get more leads to crush the hope of the opposing team.
And that might be
Fly out.
That's barbecue chicken. That is barbecue chicken. That was right from the heavens. Here you go, my brother. Here is a nice barbecue chicken with some mashed potatoes.
And a little bit of French fries and some cold soda.
Yep.
Probably Fanta, Dr. Pepper. Doesn't matter. I'm a Coke loyalist.
I do Sprite because it goes hand in hand. Appearance helps with me not throwing it up, but so.
Dang right.
Exit for me though. I hardly ever throw up, but that's just something I want. That's a little trip I have up my sleeve.
Ooh, 1-2. Oh, they got a new closer. It's DX or yeah, it's DX core.
He's striking out people. He's striking out people though. It's the X
At least, at least he's trying to prevent more runs from Nippon because whatever happens on the last inning on the bottom, it's gotta be on the Kia Tigers now. All the Nippon Ham Fighters need to do is to hold that lead. They better not collapse on the last one, especially on the bottom of the ninth. 2-2.
And he strikes him out.
0-1-2.
Strikes out the side, retires the side as this one goes to the bottom of the ninth. And now you got a
3 out
for the fences.
Yeah, Tigers, you only got 3 outs. Lock in, or you're locked out.
And here we go.
Otherwise, they have a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the moments. As I quote pretty much the legendary Kiri Kali here, this is crunch time. As we go to the bottom of the ninth. As we start this off, Ole up to bat.
Third baseman is close, possibly trying to prevent a bunt attempt. If that's the case, fielders lock in, batters lock in, pitcher is locked in. They gotta score.
This one's going to be a diving play by the third baseman, denying any shot of that being a foul. And here comes Nutty Clee.
Despite more in the infield, he somehow catch that thing like damn. Didn't even let it foul. He just straight up crushed it.
This one will be
giving the
0-1. The save opportunity.
Colmy Con is going for aggressive starts in here. If he manages to keep this up, he'll get himself a save.
This one will be hit.
Wow. 0-2. A count. 1 out, no one on base. 10 pitch for Comic-Con.
Now, of course, here's the throw. This one just went ahead and took it. Good take. And Rap is officially checked in. So, yeah, this is peak baseball, especially with the fact that it's in October, so.
Yeah.
All right, 2-2.
Oh, 2-2.
That's a good take, Nutty Clee. So, do you throw a strike here? I think you do. Like, don't do no bait. Don't try to go back to the bait. Just kill him right here, right now.
Well pitch.
There you
go. Is out. One last out. It is none other than Goat Wood on the batting lineup.
It's amazing, so amazing.
Oh, there. Comic-Con is now mocking. You better watch your words, man. You better back it up.
Talking a little sizzle. You got to talk a little sizzle just to go ahead and get yourself fired up. This is pretty much your last chance if you are Kia. Bottom of the ninth. Good Wood up to bat. Wood gets out. And
He got it out.
Over. The game is
Not
over.
even a
Nippon takes game 3.
Nippon 2, Kia Tigers 1.
So
Tomorrow's match is gonna be a different one.
Yep, tomorrow night. As Kia, if they lose, their season's done. If Nippon loses, we'll be going back to Japan
For game 5.
for potential game 5.
Here's my prospect. If Nippon continues their hot streak of hitting today, they're gonna be dangerous for tomorrow's game if that's gonna happen. And for the Kia Tigers, they gotta lock in because whatever happens tomorrow, they have to win. Have to win back to back, both from their fielding, their pitching, and especially their batting because they are cold today. Still cold, but late.
Yeah, they did not go ahead and they did not respond great. So tomorrow we will be seeing game 4. Of course, I'm assuming this game probably more than likely will go ahead and we'll see Rap go ahead and he will be streaming it. Which, well, yeah, I know I'll be back there, but yeah, this is probably gonna be the last stream of season 3 for me, barring anything crazy. So barring a circumstance that Rap can't stream or Uni can't stream, then yeah.
Who knows who's gonna be living tomorrow? Just for that one.
Well, that will do it for tonight. As your final from Kia, 7-3, Nippon gained the win. Of course, I'm Chaostopia, and of course, alongside with Seiya, we'd like to go ahead and thank you guys all for going ahead and popping out and watching tonight's game. Until then, we will see you guys next time.
Good luck, everybody. Game 4 for tomorrow.
Potentially season 4, as we'll probably be back on Rap Zalk's channel. So until then, though,